Welcome to the city of frost and fire. Discover the authentic stories of the extraordinary people that define our north of normal metro. I'm Conrad Fargo, and this is the Fargo Five. We're moving into Fargo favorites. We've got our guest, James Bergman, who is an intuitive songwriter. Hello, James.
Hey, hey.
That is my pukey radio intro. It's a little different than what we've been doing. That's not the YouTube intro. That's the radio intro. What do you think?
Oh no, that's it's nice to kind of hear that difference. It's like hey, you know, like yeah, you got the disc jockey.
That was really good.
Thank you.
We could be really pukey all day long. Yes, we are on the radio. So anyway, getting real, and then you can get real. Yeah.
Let's get real.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna be real for just a second. And maybe make like an ASMR. We can just whisper. We can turn the mics. The mics are all the way up.
Okay.
And we can just do ASMR.
That sounds really good.
Okay. All right. I'm annoyed by that. All right. Let's jump into the favorites. So you are going to go out to eat tonight. It's not your anniversary. It's not your birthday. It's not a special occasion. You know what? I don't want to cook. You're going out. Where do you go?
Probably Fa Delicious.
Fa Delicious.
Yep.
And it is pronounced fa.
Mm-hmm.
As my my wife keeps pronouncing it faux. So, honey, you heard it not just from me, but a second person now.
From Canada.
From Canada.
Yep.
He said it's pronounced fa. But I know that it is because there was a town, I had heard about it in New Hampshire, where the city's name is Keene,
Yeah.
New Hampshire. And they had fa, and then the city's name.
Yeah.
And that was very controversial. So I remember hearing about that, and that's where I learned how to pronounce fa. So which fa place are you going to?
Fa Delicious. I think it's. I can't remember which street it's on. It's
on
downtown.
MP. It's on MP.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right next that's the one right next to Sushi Burrito, right?
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah. What? Tell me what you get when you're there.
Usually I'll get the pho with vegetables, and then a Vietnamese sandwich.
What's a Vietnamese sandwich?
Oh, banh mi. It's
what's banh mi?
It is,
I don't know
think
anything.
It's traditionally like pork with a sauce that's kind of like hoisin sauce, like a little bit sweet, a little bit, a little bit savory. And then vegetables they have on there is cucumbers, carrots sliced like really kind of like shoestring carrots, cilantro and jalapenos, and then mayo on there. And it is just, like honestly, like I remember seeing this and being like cilantro and carrots on a sandwich. Like, what is this? It's so good. Yeah. And so that, and then they also great spring rolls, egg rolls. Yeah.
I'm so hungry. Okay. It's lunch right after this. So next question. So an intuitive songwriter, you meet a lot of people. You're part of the Icebreakers. We didn't even talk about Icebreakers. Previous guest of the show, Donna Heck. That's her thing.
Yeah.
She's also been on the show, as have some other Icebreakers. And so you got to go meet people all the time. Where do you go meet people? What's your favorite place to meet people?
Luna on University.
Luna on University. No hesitation. Just boom.
Yep. It's close to our place.
Yeah.
It's nice and centrally located. So like even if I am at work, it's like, I could just hop on and then hop off at University, and then
Absolutely.
there it is. Great coffee. If you want to get lunch there, if you want to get a cheese plate there, something like that. Great options. I also really love that they've got a deli section in there. So you've got cheese, you've got meat, you've got butter, all sorts of things you can get there. And it just feels very much, it feels like, just like a little neighborhood kitchen.
Common answer, Luna. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, Luna. Yeah, definitely. If you've never seen it before, you should go check it out because Luna's great. Yeah.
Also, it's a full moon tonight, full moon eclipse. And on full moons, I can't remember if it's like like coffee's half off or something like that. Yeah, they got a whole thing going on there because it's
coffee.
Luna,
Yeah. Well, and the other place is called Soul, S-O-L, Soul
That's
Kitchen.
right. Yep.
Yeah, that was a previous mention of the show. Okay. So tonight, we're going to Luna. Next question. So tonight, you are cooking. You're not going out to eat. You're going to cook in the house. That food had to come from somewhere. Where does the food in your house come from?
Usually, I love grocery shopping. Like seriously, that's like something that I actually enjoy doing. Probably Costco.
Okay.
Supplemented by Hornbachers.
So you're Team Costco. You're not a Sam's Club guy.
That's right, Team Costco all the way.
Okay, and then Hornbachers just because it's close to your house, or why Hornbachers?
Pretty much. I think we've got two that are very close to our place. Actually, three that are like kind of around the same distance away, and so it's just like we'll just cruise in there and get whatever other ingredients we need.
You ever play any like role playing games like Dungeons and Dragons, anything like that?
Not really.
Okay.
I remember with like Super Mario RPG, like more video games that not like sit down.
The grocery store question. So when you play role playing games, you have to like define your character in all kinds of ways. Is he good? Is he evil? You know, do they worship this god? Do they have these attributes? Are they this class or whatever? If life was a role playing game, I think that grocery store question actually would be one of the things that you fill out on your little character sheet there, because it tells a lot about, actually. So you line up the people and you go look at the other Fargo favorites segments. You can tell a lot about somebody based on where the food in their house comes from.
I bet. I feel that. Yeah, for real.
So we had mentioned that people in Fargo are a little different. I think so. I think we probably have the greatest number of people without a job while still having a low unemployment rate. That is to say, we have many entrepreneurs.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of people who just have their own small business. Which one is your favorite in town?
Oh, again, like this is, such a hard question to answer, but I feel like I've really been loving the FM Wellness Collective.
FM Wellness Collective, yeah,
yes.
with Melissa Pachek.
Yes.
Previous guest of the show.
Yeah.
Everyone's been on this show.
It's true.
If you didn't know. Tell us more about it.
Oh, I think I became a member because I was like, intuitive songwriter feels like it, it fits there.
Yeah.
But then also for years I was kind of thinking, as I was kind of like going through this, my own, I don't know, for lack of a better term, spiritual awakening journey.
Uh-huh.
I started to find, stuff online about like, different resources. But it felt very isolating. It felt very, very far away. And I was like, I know there are people who know a lot about this in our community. I just wish we had a place to connect them all. And then the FM Wellness Collective came along, and it's just such an amazing way to find community and realize all the things that are just like at our fingertips. Like there are amazing, massage and Reiki practitioners, as well as, other people who, do other things, like even like mediums, that sort of thing. Like if you're interested in connecting with your pet and hearing what they've got to say. So it's pretty wild.
Last question here, and then we'll be able to clock out. There's things that we all do that fill our cup, that empty our cup, our work, our business, things where we're pouring out into the world, where we're giving to the world. And then there's things we do where we fill up our cup, things that are rest or relaxation. I feel like everybody has kind of their own solutions to filling their cup. What is it that you do to recharge?
If I need time alone, I will go to one of Fargo's amazing, parks. So like Forest River, Orchard Glen, or Lemke Park, and just walk around in the woods close to the river. That's great. But also sometimes I just want to be around people and ideas. And I think going to Startup Brew on Wednesday mornings, if I can make it, or Creative Mornings last Friday of the month, being able to... and
that recharges you.
It does. Wow. Like it feels very, very I
think that's the
inspiring.
definition of being extroverted.
It's so funny because I think I'm an ambivert. I'm a little bit of both. But doing that in the morning, kind of getting it out of the way and being like, okay, now I can get on with the rest of my day. Uh-huh. It feels like it gives a little boost versus just kind of like jumping right into work. No.
I mean, I do. I mean, for my sins, I must be out in the world because everything I do, all the different businesses I run and I'm a part of, knowing people is important. So I'm out there. I go to Startup Brew. I go to all kinds of networking things. They do not fill my cup. They take. I mean, afterwards, I'm drained.
But it's work. But I think part of it is work for you.
Yeah.
Like this is a part of like work. I think for me, sometimes it's like, well, if I get a lead from this,
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like it.
Totally.
What I'm saying is that afterwards I'm spent. Right?
I get that.
I'm not recharged. It's not like, I did that and now I'm ready to go. Right? Like if I want to recharge, I got to do a whole other host of things, and they are all very alone. They do not involve other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, you go out to those things, you go out to those social occasions, and afterwards you feel more motivated to get things done and work hard.
I think so. I think they motivate me to, I think creatively, and do things, and really, especially creative mornings, is really kind of, oh yeah, we've all got something inside of us that we need to get out.
I'm having a very solipsistic moment right now because I can't imagine that anybody would be different from me in this way. Like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. But okay. So very, very good. That's the show.
Awesome.
We even went overtime. What do you think?
This was fantastic.
I want you to plug yourself one more time. Go ahead. Well, let's talk about the song first. Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream.
Yeah.
You're a big Office fan.
You know what? Actually, I'm not. I loved the first couple seasons, and then I kind of trailed off. But this one is the song that was playing when my wife and I were driving to sign the papers for our first house.
Oh.
And we were like, just jamming out to Islands in the Stream together. And then it just kind of became our song. And it was like, so it's just.
Well, that's sweet.
There it is.
What a sweet story. Okay, now plug yourself. Go ahead, plug yourself.
I'm James Bergman, intuitive songwriter. I love to take the stories of your lives and turn them into the songs of your dreams. If you've got a story that is worth telling in a new, fun, creative way, reach out to me. Best way to do that is through social media, at artist James Bergman on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that sort of thing. Or, find me around Fargo. Because I do my best work in person. I love being on the fly, but more than anything else, I love connecting with people, and can't wait to connect with you.
Awesome. And of course, I'm Conrad Fargo. You can find me anywhere you can type Conrad Fargo. You've got a old typewriter in front of you. You start typing on it and I'm there. No, it doesn't work that way, but it does work on Amazon. So James, do you ever go shopping on Amazon?
Occasionally.
If you're there and you just type in Conrad Fargo, I'm for sale.
I'm going to check that out.
Yep, it's true. I'm anywhere that you can type Conrad Fargo. You type in Conrad Fargo, and there I am. So find me. We're getting out of here with the song. James, thank you very much for coming, and thank you all for listening, and we will see you next week.